Evening everybody, did you enjoy the little intro? Dave's getting really fun with these little intros. You may recognise that is the new artwork that we have on tonight's show. Anyway, welcome everybody to our Craft and Catch Up show. I'm Debbie Moore and today is the 24th of March. This show is all about catch up. Before we get started, can you tell me if you can hear me okay? Over on Facebook and also on YouTube. Wow, there's loads of you already on tonight. Thank you guys for joining. Let's have a look. I just need to double check that sound is okay and you can hear and see us all okay. Where are we? My goodness me, there's messages, loads of messages. Somebody let me know if you can hear me on Facebook and YouTube, please. You're all loving the graphics, I can see that. Thank you, Shazday. Thank you for telling me I'm okay on Facebook. And Jean, thank you guys over on YouTube. Well, YouTube seems to be lagging a little bit. Oh, Teresa, you're a star. Everybody, we can get started. Okay, so there's loads of things happening tonight. We're going to get into, as you can tell, it's a wedding theme tonight. We have some brand new wedding card making kits actually in. Downloads, all the products are already on the website. Everything's all in. It's so exciting. And we are going to put up the like and share. So the like and share for this week is, do you make wedding cards? Now, I don't mean to sell. I mean, if you sell, even better. But if you make wedding cards in your normal crafting year, I make wedding cards. Not all the time. I think my cousin got married, my cousin's daughter also got married, so I do make them. And it's nice to be able to do that as well. Long time ago, I used to make and sell wedding cards, but that's a long time. So over on YouTube, you know the drill, everybody. Give me some thumbs up. I can see I've only got 4 likes over on YouTube, but come on. There is more of you on tonight's show. Don't forget, I'm even going to give myself a like. Look, it's gone up to 5. If you like Debbie Moore Designs and like to see more, don't forget, every time you comment, every time you actually like, every time you share on Facebook, it really does help small businesses such as Debbie Moore Designs, and I really do appreciate it, which is why we do these giveaways, because we want to give back to all you wonderful crafters. So don't forget to hit that thumbs up over on YouTube, and if you'd like to follow more of Debbie Moore Designs, hit that subscribe button and then you'll get notified when we are doing videos or we're doing lives. We are giving away 2 gift vouchers of £10 UK pounds, and obviously that will get converted in whatever country you are, and you can be anywhere in the country or world to actually take part. Over on Facebook, don't forget to tell me whether you do make wedding cards. It might be no, it might be yes, you might make anniversary cards, you might make just normal with love cards. It is just so we know. We gather this data every time we do a like and share. Sometimes we do a little bit of a funny ones, but tonight we are doing just to actually see how many of you make wedding cards. And obviously over on Facebook, don't forget to hit the bell at the top right and then click follow. Some of you have only liked the page, but you need to hit follow, and then that's when you'll get notified if we're doing lives or videos popping up. And also, if you can, please share the page. Share your page to a friend, to a group. That would be amazing. And as I said, we're giving loads of vouchers off. Right, so let's say hello to a few of you. You just have to bear with me tonight, everybody. Unfortunately, my vertigo's back. 10 minutes ago, I couldn't stand or move properly, so I am just gently moving. Oh, I can see loads of messages coming through. So you be kind to me, everybody, tonight, okay? And bear with me with the messages. I am going to just start over on YouTube. Let's say hi to a few of you. Oh my goodness, I've got Teresa, we've got Norma, we've got Phil, we've got Karen. Thank you guys for joining. We've got Nikki, we've got Valerie. Says good evening, Debbie and Dave and fellow crafters, near and far. Hugs for you all. Thank you. I definitely need a hug today. For those of people that don't know, last year I injured myself doing DIY and trapped something called a trigeminal nerve in my head. The doctor said it would take 6 to 8 months to get well or to heal itself. and it was horrendous time last year, and I thought it had gone in January, and then over the course of the last few weeks it's come back, but we think it's because I've been doing loads of gardening and bending and doing loads of different things and doing my old thing, not just doing a few hours, doing like last week solid 2 days working in the grounds of the chateau, because if we don't do it, it doesn't get done. So I think I've injured myself again, so I'm taking it slowly tonight, everybody. I've got Lena, I've got, everybody's loving tonight's graphics. Do you know what, he's going to end up making movies, isn't he? We have got Janet from North Carolina, oh, that's really funny. You've got Janet Austin and Janet Claydon saying hi at the same time, everybody. I've got Jill, I've got Anne joined us, as well as Natalie said, hi all, I don't usually watch the live, so looking forward to this. Well, thank you, Natalie. Thank you for joining tonight. We are doing a show with a wedding kind of theme. Has some art deco. You don't have to buy, you can just chat. We have a community of around the world, and I can see loads of us are on tonight. Oh my goodness, on Facebook I've missed loads of messages. I've got Anne, I've got Sarah, I've got Jeanette from DM Delights card making group. Anne saying bonsoir, Debbie and Deb and International Crafting Family from Portsmouth. Hugs and prayers who need them. Thank you, Anne. And as I said, I definitely need them tonight. Oh, Jennifer, hello. You've sent me 50 stars. Thank you for that. They'll help me to do more lives and demonstrations. I've got Wendy, Carol, Sandra saying, hi everybody. I'm not sure if I'll be here to the end, so may get a phone call, but if you disappear, I'll watch you and catch up. No problem, Sandra. Thank you for joining us tonight. Yes, Dave's having fun with the graphics, Sandra. Hi, Pauline. I think everybody's turning in every week to see Dave's graphics, Debbie. Oh my goodness, Pauline. Do you mean they're not turning in to see me? To be fair, we were worried about I might have to cancel, so I let you off. Okay, the graphics to this week are amazing. And the fact is, those graphics are the ones from our card kits. How fun is that, everybody? And she's put, good evening all, hope you're well, sending loves and hugs to all. Everybody's loving it. Hi, Stephen. Stephen says, hi, I got my mobility card today. Talk above getting, you got a card. Well, that's brilliant. You can get about now. Hi, Betty. Yes, Dave is doing a good job. Everybody's loving it. I've got Jean McFarlane and Jean Lewis saying hi at the same time. Thank you guys for joining. I've got Julie, I have also got Vanessa, and I've got Angela, I have got another Sarah, Christine, Sylvia, Carmen, Jacqueline, Mariam, Julie. Stephen says, occasionally make wedding cards. I've got Carol says, I didn't get the download for yesterday's workshop and I did pay for it. Carol, double check your spam folder. Where's my notebook? I will resend it, okay? But just so everybody knows, if you don't get the download, okay, by at least 11 o'clock of the day of your workshop, please make sure you notify us in the office. And also, if you're doing a workshop and you say you're at work all day and totally forget about it, I am actually monitoring emails, Messenger, as well as any comments on anything, just in case somebody pops on and say, I haven't got the papers. So if that happens again, Carol, you could have up to the 6:30, up to 5 minutes before the actual workshop, I could have sent them. So remember that, everybody. Let me just write that down, Carol. That's Carol Wood. And that is workshop party 6 papers. I will make sure that they are forwarded on. I've got Marsha joined us. I have also got Harry, Tina. I have got Christine saying, yes, I do make wedding cards because there's a wedding coming up. Oh, Dave's just got me a nice cup of aniseed. Aniseed tea always makes me feel better when I've got a vertigo going on. So, Phil, there's no alcohol in that, just so you know, because you ask me every week. I have got so many messages. Bear with me. I'm trying to move this along. Oh, I don't know what's going on with this. Bear with me, everybody. Okay, so we've got another, I've got Valerie, I've got Vivette. She says, hi Jill, no, I've been really ill. First time my head has been okay to join. Vivette, I'm so glad. We missed you. Loads of us were worried about you. So I'm very glad that you're feeling better enough to say hi. But remember, if you don't feel well, we totally understand. Okay, I have got so messages coming through. I have also got, where are we going to do? Oh, I've got another Teresa. I've got Terry saying, hello, Debbie and Deb. Finally caught up with you. Yay. Catch up is okay, but live is better. Well, Terry, we have missed you. I'm so glad that you've joined us tonight. I've got Cheryl joined us as I do and sell wedding cards. Oh, Cheryl, wait, I'm so excited for everybody. I can't. I have to be careful not to move too much because I still have the vertigo. But I'm really excited for everybody because we had the most delightful, gorgeous wedding collections on tonight's show, and we've got physical kits and we've got download kits, and of course you've got silly prices on some of them, so don't worry, we have a bit of everything. Wendy says, I have just made a wedding card for my cousin's son's wedding on the 11th of April. Oh, we'll have a lovely time. I've got Tracy just joined us. Maureen says just wedding cards, and Maureen says I made quite a few. I have your wedding download. It's fabulous. Maureen, just wait to see what I've got on tonight's show. I don't want to knock this. Knowing me, I'll knock it over. I'm just going to put this over here. I would knock it over. I am such... My grandfather used to... Have you ever heard this expression, everybody? A bullet in a china shop. Yeah, that's me. Okay? That is certainly me. I knock things over all the time. Teresa, hi, over on YouTube. She says, I make wedding cards for friends and work colleagues. And something's going on with the screen again, Dev. It's flashing. So Dev is just looking into it, everybody, so don't worry. Okay, it might just be up to our screen going a bit odd. It's stopped now. Okay, I have got so many have joined us. Natalie says, haven't made any wedding cards for a while. Oh, well, we've got kits that can be turned into anniversary with love as well as wedding on tonight's show. Norma says, I make all kinds of cards, including wedding ones for each family members and friends. And Phil says, I planned on making one using the night at the theatre, but the wedding was done on a hush-hush, so I missed it. That's funny. Well, you can still do a belated wedding card, Phil. Hi, Caroline. Thank you for joining us. And Margaret. I have got another Wendy just joined us. She says, hi, Debbie and Deb. Hope you're well. Thank you for your help yesterday, Debbie. You're welcome, Wendy. We are always here. You know, we're a very small team. And at the end of the day, I always say this. You wonderful crafters out there are my customers, and we do our best to help in any way. But we're only human and we do make mistakes. So if there's anything that we've missed off, please just send us a message. But remember, we are a small team. So we're going through loads of queries at the moment. So we'll go through some T's and C's later on. While I'll just quickly say hello to a few more of you. Vivette says, Debbie, you promised you would do a better balancing things. You are naughty. Dave, naughty for you not stopping you. To be fair, Vivette, I thought I was balancing. I didn't think raking grass up and what was I doing? But I was raking grass, I was cutting grass. I'm trying to think all the things I was doing. Literally, spring is here in France. It's around, obviously, in the UK as well. But here in France, it grows so quickly as soon as that weather changes. So we have to attack the grounds of the chateau. Otherwise, we're never on top of it. And I thought I was balancing in it okay, but I've obviously overdone it, and the vertigo's back. But I'm fine. As long as you don't ask me to jump up or do anything strenuous, I'll be fine. Hi, Michelle. She said, I do make wedding cards. They make me happy. Oh, that's brilliant. I've got Lisa saying hello, 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 Lisa. Thank you for joining us tonight. I've got Jane. Says, sorry, you're a bit late. You are not late. You are totally on time. And she said she makes wedding cards as well. I've got Nikki, I've got Yvonne says, hi Debbie and Dave and everybody. Hope you're okay, Debbie. I do wedding cards and when there is one. Very true. Okay. Vivette has put, what alcohol has aniseed in it? I'm sure there is something in it. It's Sambuca. I can give you that answer, Vivette, but there is definitely no Sambuca in my drink. I'm really, I was so ill today with a vertigo that I had to even lie down, everybody. That's how ill I was. So I wouldn't be drinking any alcohol today. I've got Sam just joined us. Hi, and Sharon. Sam says, hi all, I hope everybody's well. I do make wedding cards. I've got to make a really special one this year as my little brother's getting married. Oh, well, Sam, I might show you some, one you might be interested in some of the new collections. Julie says she makes anniversary cards every year. Janet, hello. She says, I do make wedding cards. Chris Marshall, hi, thank you for joining. She says, I only make wedding cards when somebody in the family is getting married, and they are all nearly married now. What about anniversary cards, Chris? Loads of you coming on, thank you. I'm just going to say hello. Mare says, I only make wedding cards for people I know. Hi, Mare. Christian said, take it easy, Debbie. It's so hard, trust me, it really is hard. Oh, Sandra says, Debbie, I know how you're feeling, as yesterday I was diagnosed with vertigo. It's to go with crystals in my ears, being doing excess, which are meant to work. That's true, Sandra, but I've got vertigo from the trapped nerve in my back. But it is horrendous, I will say that. I've got Alison, I've got Jackie. I'm reading through this very quickly. Anne says, love and hugs, Debbie, to you and everybody else in the crafting family who need them. Oh, thank you. I make wedding cards, anniversary for family, as well as birthday cards. Marsh has put, shout out for the template workshop party. All 6 of them have been fantastic. Thank you, Marsha. I'm so glad you're enjoying our workshop parties. We're going to be talking about some later on the show because we have one tomorrow coming up on Cards for Men. And of course, we have another one coming up, which I'll talk to you as we go through it. Cheryl says, look after yourself, Debbie. It's hard. Very hard. I have got... Wendy says, thank you for the download for tomorrow's workshop, but could I ask you to resend the email because in trying to move it to another file, I seem to have lost it. Wendy, of course. And that was Wendy Noble. I will resend that to you. I'll redo it in the morning. Is that okay? Wendy, resend. Okay, I'll do that. Janet, bless you, says, sorry you're not feeling too good. Please take care. I am trying. Hi Karen, thank you for joining us. And oh my goodness, she's put, Mare says, couldn't get a doctor's appointment, so I went to minor injuries, waited for 2 hours to be told I've got an ear infection. Yuck, it hurt. Oh, Mare, take it easy. I think we all need to be taking it easy. I've got Marilyn joined us. She says, hi from Illinois, Ontario and Canada. Hi. Marilyn, thank you for joining us tonight. What time is it over there? I need to get it all sorted. Okay, Jennifer said, hi Debbie, did the workshop party 6 go ahead last night? I didn't get an email, so was it postponed? No, Jennifer, it was on last night. I did send you an email, but I'll double check. Everybody that booked on, the email went out, not yesterday, Monday morning. And like I just said, if you're booked on a workshop and you don't receive the papers, you can notify us up to at least 10 minutes before the show if you realise you haven't got anything, or should say before the workshop, because we always check. I will resend that to you tomorrow, Jennifer. There we go. Hi Angela, thank you for joining us, and Helen. She's put, oh, poor Debbie, we wish your vertical was vertigone. That's really good, Helen. Where are we? Loads of more messages coming through. I have got, where are we? It is so many messages coming through. I'm going to read them quickly. I might have missed somebody, so just say hi again. I've got Julie join us. Hi, Julie. She says, I love making wedding anniversary cards and engagement cards, so your new kit is so very welcome. Oh, wait till you see what I've got on tonight. I have got Valerie. Is it your anniversary tonight? Have I missed a message? Bear with me. I think I might have missed a message. Is it Valerie's anniversary? I've got Julie. So good evening, Debbie and Dave and all the crafting family. I have not long been home from the caravan. Been unpacking. Can wait. Only trouble is I've left my glasses there. Have you been doing too much again, Debbie? Yes, I have. Definitely have doing. Hi, Michelle. Thank you for joining us. Oh, Valerie said it's our wedding anniversary tomorrow. 48 years. Congratulations, Valerie, on 48 years. And I hope you have a lovely time. Okay, let me just see. I've got Kim that has joined us. Now, if I miss anybody on YouTube, say hi again. Very quickly, because time's running on. I have got Pauline. Cara said, thank you, Debbie. I will remember if it happens again. You're welcome. We're always here to help. I've got Norma just joined us, as well as Angela. I have also got so many messages. I'm going to miss loads of you. Hi, Alison. Thank you for joining us, and Iris. And I have got... Karen says, I booked onto workshop late last night, so I didn't message as it was my fault forgetting about it. No problem, Karen. I'll get that sorted out. Today has just been a weird day, everybody, because we are a small team, and obviously if I'm ill, it affects so many different areas, so I try not to be ill, and so the vertigo has made it hard to basically double check on a few messages. So tomorrow I'll be back onto it. So okay, if I haven't said hello to you, say hi again, but we're going to get started with everything. Hi, Barbara. And I've got Pauline just joined us as well. Good evening, Debbie and Dev and all worldly crafters. Sorry to see and hear you're not feeling well, Debbie. Please take care. I know how hard it is when you are in charge of a lot. Yes. And then what's planned? What this week? Shall we hear? Do you want to hear what's happening this week, everybody? So obviously we had last night. We had a workshop. There was loads of you on, so thank you, and some of you watch on catch up. Obviously, we're doing a live tonight. Tomorrow, we have a workshop party on Cards for Men, and there's still spaces available, and that's from the comfort of your own home, of course. But we can talk about that during the show. Then on Thursday, I have another live. Then at the weekend, I have Channel 4 coming over here to film for Chateau DIY. A lot of you know we're renovating the chateau, so we're doing that this weekend. And on Saturday, Carly's on Hobby Maker TV at 3 and 7. So it's a cracking week to be really not feeling well. I haven't got time to be ill, so I'm trying to take it easy, everybody. Right, okay, so everybody, let's get sorted out. Sandra, I just need to read one last message saying, Sandra says, rung the office today and Jessica sorted me out. Such a lovely lady, so thank you, Jessica. She is amazing. We have an amazing team. We're like family. We've known each other for years. You know, Debbie Moore Designs is celebrating 17 years this year. Oh my goodness, I don't know where that time's gone. And a lot of you have been with me from the start. We've been up and down. You know, when Crate and Craft went under and we nearly lost the whole business, we had to close down our warehouses and office and just start again. So even though we're celebrating 17 years, we have literally started again. So we say we're about 3 years. So that's why we are now a very small team. There is 2 of us in France. There is 2 of us in the Darlington office, Zoe and Jessica. And then we have 2 part-timers. Well, they're not part-time. I would say 2. I've got 2 designers working from home. And what I will say is we try and do as much as we can. And if anybody has any questions or queries, you can send us a message. But we're going to get started and then crack on with everything else. Now, it looks like this thing's been sorted out. I have got so many messages coming through, and all I'll do is I'll apologise if I've missed any, and I'll just go through everything. Julie says, not sure if I booked on the workshop for men, but would love to do it. Well, Julie, we have got that on the show, and we'll be talking about it. as one of the shows. So let's put the first item on, and then we'll get started with the show. So if you're brand new to my lives, welcome to our crazy crafting family. We are here for inspiration, we're here for crafting chat, for support if you're having a bad day and just need to uplift. And even though I'm feeling a bit under the weather, you guys also help me. So it's like a, we do it, what's it called? Pro Crow? Is that it, Dave? Yeah. Close enough, Dave says. So we are on every Tuesday and Thursday, unless I tell you otherwise, for a live show. And we are basically a demonstration, and also we sell the product buying show. If you want to buy, you can, and all you need to do is put the code. For example, we've got some limited stock of the pearls that we'll be talking about, and I put them at £1. FB4059, 3mm, 6mm or 10mm, only £1. Now if you wanted that item, everybody, whether you're on YouTube or Facebook, all you need to do is put in the comments FB4059, and this show will be processed tomorrow. And what will happen is we'll send you an email invoice that you can click on, and you'll be able to pay for what you've ordered. However, if this is your first time watching, you need to make sure that when we come to the contact details, that you private message me your email address and your postal address, and that way I can send you an email invoice if you've ordered during the show. As I said to you before, there's loads of freebies. There's loads of fun. There's loads of inspiration. We are a community around the world. And I didn't say that word, did I? We are a crafting community around the world that meets up every Tuesday and Thursday. Now, if you're watching this on catch up, hello. You can still order after the fact, because the system we use will notify me if anybody's ordered on YouTube, on Facebook. Okay, let's get started with where we are with everything. So remember, if you want to order, I put FB4059. You can pay by debit card, credit card and PayPal. If you have any questions or queries, you can contact the office on 07553 457 168. I'll send an email at info@debbimoredesigns.com, or you can private messages at Debbie More Designs. Now, I will say we are really busy at the moment. Obviously, I was on Hobby Maker last weekend, and the new issue 75 was released last week, so the office has been so busy getting all the orders out. Remember, there's only 2 of them in that office, and they work part-time, both of them, so they're trying to get out as much as they can for you wonderful crafters out there. So please be a little bit patient. We had an issue with one of the supplies with our printing of the second batch of issue 75, so it was delayed by a few days. So a lot of you have already got your issue 75, some of you are still waiting, and it's just like we're waiting for this supply to come in so then we can actually get it all shipped out. So I have got, Pauline's put, I first found you on Crate and Craft ages ago. I'm so happy you didn't close up shop. May you continue to prosper. Oh, bless you. Thank you for that. Okay, right. Let's get started. People are already ordering the first item. Now, they've gone limited, okay. We have 3 sizes. However, some of them, I've only got like a handful. I think it's the 10mm. I wrote some notes. So I've got my pearls here. I think this is 6mm, I think. Yes. So let me just explain. So they're £1, the self-adhesive. The 6mm, there's 88. The 10mm, there's 372 pearls, and the 3mm is 800. Okay, oh, I love the 3mm. They'll be great for weddings, but I don't know if you can see up here. I showed you on one of the, we'll put the top camera on. I showed you on one of the demos that you can actually change the colours of them by using your distress inks, but you could use your pro markers. Can you see that I've changed the colours? I wanted a mint and a green, so I just rubbed, just choose a colour, and obviously it doesn't come off. You need to let it set. I tend to leave it overnight, and then it's fine. So this FB4059, when they've gone, okay. 3mm, 6mm and 10mm. First come, first serve. All the products for tonight are already on the website, which is debbimoredesigns.com. Yes, you can order it. Tracy says, not received the email invoice for chapter 7 from last night. Have they gone out? So can we just put the top camera on a second? So just for those people that were watching last night's show, okay, and wanted to order chapter 7, the £5 workshop, they haven't gone out because, as I said, I've been a little bit under the weather today, everybody. So tomorrow I'll be invoicing everybody. Bear with me. You're not going to lose out because chapter 7 is not until the back end of April. So don't you worry, we'll get that sent out to you tomorrow. Okay, so that was self-adhesive pearls. Everybody needs it, everybody. Vivette says, I don't have coloured markers, but coloured permanent markers work good. Yes, so that's good. Coloured permanent markers, anything. So you now, by getting the actual cream ones, I love that. Well, they're like an ivory colour, to be fair. You can change them with distress inks, but you probably can change them with anything. Have a go. Hi, Mandy. Thank you for joining. She says, I always make my own wedding cards. Honestly, it is gorgeous. Someone says, I have mine, and it's lovely. Thank you. Brilliant. So many of you are on. Thank you, guys, for joining. We are going to go on to the next item. So that was FB4059, £1, everybody. Okay, worth getting them, especially if you go for the 6mm or the 10mm. Now remember, these are already all on the website. Now, what I will say, okay, if somebody's ordered, like for example, Mariam, if you've ordered 3 of each, by the time I come to email invoice, if one of them is out of stock, would you like me to send you 2 of another? Can you confirm that? And the same with you, Norma, and Carol, you put 1 of each. Do you just want, if you run out of the stock, or do you want me to send you 3? Can you let me know? Carmen, yes, you can have chapter 7, no problem, of the £5 workshop. Tracy, bless you, she's put, it's okay, Debbie, you need to look after yourself first. There's plenty of time. Yes, definitely. And Michelle has confirmed that any alcohol-based markers or ink works. Hi, Pauline. I've got another one. Hi, Angie says, have the boxes gone out? The new the treasure bundle for the end of March mystery box. Do you mean the treasure bundle, or do you mean the, what's the other one called? Harmony of Spring, which is so beautiful. Right, Maria's confirmed that she's happy to have 3 of whatever, and Norma's the same. Thank you guys for confirming, that's great. Angela, I'll have to check with the office, okay? I know Jessica was working on them. So they should be out very soon. Yes, Wendy, you can have chapter 7 as well. Don't forget, if you want any of the previous chapters, you can still have that because you get all the templates. And the templates are worth more than £5, aren't they? 1 of each, please, or whatever you have left. No problem. Hi, Teresa. Thank you for joining us. We are moving on to the next wedding. Well, the next item is our first wedding item, and it's a download or a physical kit, everybody. FB4060. Now I've put this on because it has a bride and groom on, okay, but the groom is in a kilt as well. It's not just in a kilt, but people always ask me, do I have any wedding kits with the grooms in kilts? So we've put this one on, and it's FB4060. There you go, you can see he's wearing a kilt, so you have got there. It's available as a digital download. If you want it as a physical kit, it's a pre-printed kit. There you can see all the designs with a forever code, $7.99. I put it on promotion, it's normally $17.99. You have £10 off the printed kit, everybody. You have a hint of art deco in here as well. You can see some of the imagery in there, as well as those gorgeous characters in there. So if you want this, is FB4060 Wedding Delights card making kit. Now, if you want the download, all you need to do is put FB4060D. Sandra, don't worry about shouting. It was better for me to see because you had your caps on. People think you're shouting. I didn't even think that. I just thought, that's good, I can read it. FB4060. If you want it as a digital download. Now, we do all our kits as a digital download. Not all the kits are pre-printed, everybody, but if somebody wants a certain kit printed, contact the office because we can look into it. This particular kit is printed for you, FB4060 if you want it, and it's only $7.99. I can see people are starting to order it. Hi Norma, yes, you can have the download. Pauline saying that's cool, the man is in a kilt. Yes. FB4060 is the printed kit. I can see Stephen wants one and Margaret wants one as well. So that is obviously an older kit, which is why we put it on promotion, and we have a little bit of stock left. All the items are already on the website. Carmen, this is not new, but I don't think I've shown it on these lives, or if I haven't for at least 2 or 3 years. So you can always double check. The code is not, the name has not changed. Wedding Delights card making kit has always been the same name, but you can check to see. Yes, Angela, you can have it. Valerie says, I received my issue 75 today and was so excited. Everything stopped so I could open it and read. So many freebies. Thank you, Debbie. You're so generous. I'm so glad you like issue 75. We've worked really hard to give you variety on that one, because there's so many questions and people ask me to show you different things. And now with all our issues now, you get £90 worth of products for only $14.99. It is a bargain, and that's why I think it's almost sold out. There is some stock left, and this is why we can't keep our issues in, especially the new format where you get, if you're going for the printed kit, don't forget all the issues are available as a digital option as well. Hi Maureen, thank you for joining us. Hi Vanessa, she says, got to run, we'll watch on the show later, see you tomorrow for the workshop. No problem. Bye Vanessa. Yes, Sue, you can have workshop 7, no problem. Workshop 7 is £5. Hi Jackie, thank you for joining us. This is FB4060. It is available as a pre-printed kit for only $7.99. I've done it as a special offer. Look at everything that you're going to get there, or as a download for $5.99. So we are going to move on to the next item. Oh, I think we need a drum roll. I'm going to do it. That means we have a newish new product, and it is FB4061, everybody. It's the Art Deco Romance Match It Die Set and Card Making Kit on promotion, everybody. Really, really beautiful kit. We're going to have a look at it. No problem, Angela. You can cancel that. Just wait till you see the new ones. Hi Robin, thank you for joining us. So we have got this gorgeous kit. Hi Susan, thank you. This is just come in. I know some of you already seen it. I have got some beautiful samples to show you. I'll just get them. So this has been designed so you can actually look at, well, you can have it as wedding, anniversary, with love, birthday. You know, it has the golden colours and the cream if you want to do a wedding card with it, but it's such a beautiful range. You actually get in, I think it's 22 dies. 22 dies. And they're not big, so you can use it through a smaller machine, but also you can create scenes with it. $15.99. Can we see up close? 40/60. Yes, you can. Bear with me, Carmen. We'll come back to that in a second. So let me show you some samples. So you put the top camera on for me, please. So they are designed, everybody. So you can actually, this has been designed so it can stand up. You can actually create the scenes. You get the scenes in there. And of course, you get the characters that you can die cut. You got this beautiful florals in there as well. Mix and match them with your curtain dies or with your lace dies that you can get, okay? Or just leave them as a standalone. Of course, you can actually bring down, change the actual size of it. So there's the scene. How cool is that? You can build up your drinks. There you go, Phil. There's 3 drinks there. 2 champagne, the bottle, okay? You've got everything there. But look at the flowers. These are all die cut. They're absolutely gorgeous. This is FB4061. It's on a special price. It's normally $22.99 for it all. You can create really fun, this says for the both of you, so you can actually put them for same-sex marriages as well. I'm just trying to open this up. So you can create these lovely, there we go. So you can create cards or even a seating plan, whatever you want to do. But then you can create different elements with it. Create different sizes, different scenes. You're going to create this lovely foliage effect because that all comes in it. It is, oh, Margaret says, I've just finished an anniversary card with this die set. Oh, brilliant. Remember, you can mix it in. Look at that. How amazing is that? Okay. You've got the bar scenes. You can actually do the 3D. Just pop a bit of acetate behind to create a very 3D look. Mix it in with anything that you have. Okay. So you can create this lovely 3D look. And you can do smaller ones as well. And you can cut into the scene. So this is using one of our nesting dies and cut out two sides. This is FB4061, everybody. And then what we have on here is, this is the nice idea, where you die cut the scene, or I should say the shape on the front, and create a little gift card. How lovely is that? Okay, so that's FB4061. We'll look at it in more detail while I read some of the messages. So let's, remember, you are getting 22 dies. We'll show you that. Oh, I missed one card. There you go. You've got 22 dies, and then you've got on there 20 crafting sheets. So we put on the picture of the product. Phil says, Debbie, have you thought of digital stencil on SVG of the physical stencil to go through the cutting machine? It's on my list, Phil, but I just need to design it. This is FB4061. Can we zoom in a little bit? And there should be a second picture for this as well, Dave. So don't forget, everybody, this includes a forever code. And for those people that are new, a forever code means you get the artwork to this, so you can print this off forever, again and again. So you're going to get those 22 dies. And for those people that just want the digital, just want the kit, we'll show you it. It's FB4061D, $6.99. So can we bring up the other pictures, please? So there's the dies, so we can zoom in a little bit. You can see, look at the 22 dies. You're getting all those flowers. I mean, you'll be using those glasses and those champagnes all the time, and even the cocktail glass. And they're great for building, scene building, everybody. You can use them different ways. And all the little elements are clumped together, so it's one die piece. So that is FB4061. And let me show you if you want the download. Hi Dee, thank you for joining us. Look what you've got on here. This is FB4061D is the digital download of this option. Have I not put? Oh, can you zoom in that first picture? Could have sworn I had, but never mind. The bottom bit. So the bottom bit, FB4061. We're going to show you that card making kit in a second, everybody. It was the bottom part of this image. There you go. So you are getting all that. So there are 20 sheets. You've got the scenes. You've also got the character sheets that you can then just fussy cut them if you just want the digital option, which is FB4061D, which is only $6.99. Pauline's put, I love the die cut from the front of the card to open to the actual picture. Great effect. I'll have to try it out for Easter cards. Bunnies and chicks. Of course you can. Hi Lois, thank you for joining us. In actual fact, it was Lois that did those cards, everybody. So that is FB4061. I love that saying. Dreams are a wish your heart makes. So that's one of the sentiments on there, everybody. So for those people who would like it, it's a beautiful collection. It is FB4061. Now we're going to move on to another die. Obviously it's a wedding theme tonight, and this is Art Deco. Now this I have only 9, okay, left. FB4061. Okay, no problem, Marianne, you can have workshop 7. Let me just show you FB4062 on promotion. Now this is available as a die, and can we bring up the next image? You should have, and we'll put it next to it so people can see. So there you go. Can we put the two together? Is that not possible? So everybody, so there's the die, and hopefully we can zoom into the second picture so you guys can see a bit better the imagery. So there you go. So you are getting The die set that is normally $14.99 for the 2 couples, and those lovely scenes that comes with the forever code, is on $7.99 because it is basically limited stock. Once it's gone, it's gone. So that's why it's on promotion at $7.99. So if you want a wedding die set, this is a good one to have, everybody. FB4062. However, if you want the 32 crafting sheet download for that kit, everybody, it's only $4.99. Remember, put a D on the end and you'll get the digital option. This is FB4062, everybody, as a die set. And once it's gone, it is gone, everybody. So we have got on here, I think there's only like 9 left. Oh, Terry wants one, so there's only 8 left. It's going to go. Valerie says, I made some party bags today using the dragon design for our grandson's 5th birthday party. Valerie, you have to send me a picture of that. Sounds amazing. Hi Eva, thank you for joining. Jean says, I have this match it and it's lovely. Well, if you want the die, it's FB4062D. Talking of something that's really good is we have back in stock our silk card, everybody, which is the next one, and I've given it on promotion. We have the silk card and vellum on promotion because you need it for printing. So we have some pictures and I want to explain the difference between our silk card and also our normal card. So vellum, of course, is vellum. I haven't got that with me, but it's a translucent paper which is great if you want to use it for your wedding cards or anniversary cards or making different sleeves. That is FB4063. And that is normally $6.99. It's on promotion at $4.99, everybody. If you want the vellum, just put FB4063V for vellum. If you would like the silk card, now I want to explain. So this is silk card. It's the card stock that we use for all our card making kits. So it gives a gloss. Obviously this is, I've just picked up a couple of kits. So it's showing you the shine and the quality of the colours. It's really, really good. Look. Obviously this is an owl kit, I've just had it picked up from next to me. So that is what it does, and nearly all our cards, even this one, you can see how it's been used on the background there. Okay, so what our silk card is normally, people have been buying it in batches, we've got new stock in. So you can see the difference, it's like an off-white, which is great. This is card stock, so both of them are 250 GSM, but this feels a little bit thinner, but it's because it's smoother, everybody. Okay, so you have got on there the silk card. You just put FB4063 silk or S on the end, and it'll be allocated to you. Okay, $4.99, brilliant price if you would like it, everybody. It's our silk card that is now back in stock. No problem, Mel. You can have some silk card and you can have Workshop 7. It is a gorgeous collection to be able to print on this beautiful card. So then the next one that we're moving on to, by the way, now we do need a drum roll. Some of you have seen this on our newsletter. So everybody, FB6064. It is our brand new Wedding Dreams collection. No, it's not. Oh, but we can have that's the wrong number. Sorry, everybody. I've given you the wrong number, but never mind. FB4064. I'm not with it tonight. We're nearly there. The next wedding kit is coming on. I'm just going to show you a touch of vintage. So we have it as a vellum. Okay, we have it as a pre-printed paper, but we have it as a vellum, everybody. No problem, you can have 2 lots of the silk card. Let me just show you this picture. So this is pre-printed vellum, normally $12.99. We zoom in a little bit, you're going to get 12 sheets of vellum pre-printed. I've done it as a promotion. So this is different. If you bought the paper pack, this is different, everybody. Yes, Julie, you can have one of each, no problem. This is pre-printed And it is, look at the designs, can you go to the bottom? All of them are different, all 12. Comes with a forever code, so you can print them off on anything. How gorgeous is that? So you will get it as vellum. And if you want the digital option of these designs, $4.99 everybody. Great for scrapbooking, card making, making your own beautiful, print it onto envelopes, whatever you want to do. This is FB4064D for $4.99. Aren't they gorgeous? Or if you want it as a pre-printed kit with vellum, just put FB4064. And that is the pre-printed kit of vellum, everybody. And that's $7.99 instead of $12.99. Really good saving. You're saving £5 on that. No problem, Janet. You can have some silk card. You can have 2 packs. So everybody's coming in for this because you can see the value with this, but also you get it as vellum and then you get a forever code, which means you can print it off whatever you want to. And then obviously if you don't want it as a pre-printed kit, $4.99 for these beautiful designs, you'll be using it even as wrapping paper. Isn't that gorgeous? So that is FB4064, everybody. Margaret wants one, Julie wants one, Wendy wants one, Stephen wants one. I can see people are coming in, and Pauline wants it for a download, as well as Carmen. Of course you can, guys. It is a gorgeous collection. So now we're coming into the new wedding. Can I have another drum roll, please? Right, so that just means, okay, that FB4065, everybody, is our brand new wedding collection. So the new wedding collection is in stock. A lot of you have already received the download of it. Let me show you it. You saw some of the imagery on the intro that Dave did today. For this evening's show, but look at this. So this is FB4065 and it's Wedding Dreams card making kit, and we'll zoom in so you can see all the brand new imagery. So you will recognize the characters from Dave's little mini video at the intro. So we have got it here as a physical. It's pre-printed 24 crafting sheets on 250 GSM, which is £92. And the paper is £62 or 150 GSM, and it comes with a forever code. So you have got toppers. You have also got on there design sheets. You've even got, if we zoom down, you've even got on there some decoupage, and people keep asking for decoupage. And look at the papers. They are just gorgeous, everybody. And we've got on there not just couples, we've also got same-sex couples as well. And then we've got the lovely champagne glasses and bottle of champagne. So you can use this for digital option if you want. FB4065D, $7.99. Remember, all these products are already on the website, okay? Anybody can go direct. If we zoom back up to the top so you can see all the different couples. You've got different wedding couples on there. So you've got them on there, you've got the car in there, you've got the wedding dress on there, you've got the cake, you've got the shoes, you've got them in different colourways, you've got that spring option on there. It is a really beautiful collection. Jean says, just had a text from Royal Mail to say mine's getting delivered tomorrow. That is amazing. Angela said it's a beautiful, I've already made a card with it. Wonderful. FB4065, and you know it's value for money. You're getting all this on here. You've even got a bow sheet in there. We've got a touch of vintage with those toppers with the wood grain effect and the lace. So if you have any of my Chateau Chimay dies, add lace to it. It's going to go gorgeous. Maureen said, this is fabulous. Had my copy yesterday. Oh, that's wonderful. This is really, yes, Jean, it is very stunning. It is FB4065. So if we zoom down a little bit, you can see that we've got the nesting die shapes as well, which means if you have any of my nesting dies, you can die cut these shapes out. So you've got the option with them. So you've got those decoupage in it. If we just look at that decoupage in the middle there, you'll be able to make 2 to 3 cards out of just one sheet. It is absolutely gorgeous. FB4065, the brand new Wedding Dreams card making kit, or download. So it's $14.99 everybody, and it comes with a forever code. You're never going to run out. you're going to be able to print this off again and again, okay? Or if you just want the download FB4065D. Margaret says, it came in on my birthday. I was 84 yesterday. Oh, Margaret, a happy birthday for yesterday. And I'm so glad it came in for you. It is very modern. It has that option. That means it's on trend. You can use it for people who actually need cards. So this is all FB4065. Now, from this, we have 2 other kits, everybody. And people have been asking me for more and more of these, so we have done a special kit. The next one that we have is FB4066. So it's not duplicate. The imagery, you'll recognize the imagery, but this is our wedding side scenes and envelope kit. $8.99 pre-printed. Let me show you what you're going to get. We'll zoom in. So what you're going to get is you got the matching envelopes. So look at that, everybody. So you've got scenes with the couples. So you've got side scenes with a couple. You've also got scenes with characters that can look like a wedding dress, but then might not be. So that means you can use it for engagement, or you can do a good look one. So whatever you want. These create a double side scene that you can actually build however you want. So you put the wedding cake on, and then the last one of the side scenes there you can see is just the actual bottle and also the glasses. So that way, that means that you can do anniversary cards, you can do good luck, you can do bon voyage, you can do engagement. Angela, you can't have ordered this because it's only been put on today. Unless, do you mean the full card making kit? Which one do you mean when you say I think I've ordered this? Because a wedding dream side scene and envelope kit has only gone on today. This is brand new. And don't forget, if you want it as a download, you can get it now. It is actually online now, straight away, FB4066D. This is brand new, everybody, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Valerie says, can I swap from that to that? Of course you can, no problem. So this is FB4066, everybody. And you'll be able to create more and more side scenes. Look at the envelopes. I love the envelopes. They're gorgeous, everybody. So you can see that you have got two couples in wedding outfits. You've even got a couple that look like smartish, or could be wedding, so it could be engagement. And then of course you have got that lovely gold envelope set that can be for anniversary, good luck, general, with the champagne glasses. Hi Lucille, she's bonsoir, toute le mode from Paris. Ça va, Lucille? We have got more and more of you coming on tonight. Thank you for joining me. This is our brand new side scene and envelope kit, matching envelope. It's pre-printed for $8.99 with a forever code. We'll zoom them back up to the top, or you can buy it as a download by putting FB4066D. Gorgeous, everybody. Remember, it's pre-printed on our gorgeous silk card, which means the colours are just going to pop, and you're going to be able to create those 4 different side scenes. And of course, with the forever code, you can create as many times as you want, because then you have those matching envelopes as well. And that is FB4066, the wedding card kit. Angela, okay, no problem. I will look into that and see if you've already got it. If you haven't already ordered it, I will send you an email invoice for it, no problem. So that is FB4066, $8.99 instead of $17.99, or if you want the actual download, it is FB4066 and it is only $5.99. Sam says, I'm currently crafting and using the Sherry Chic Seaside collection. That is a lovely collection. It's nice to know that you're crafting while you've got me in the background, Sam, and using my collections. That's lovely. So everybody, so that's one of the new kits that I've got onto, oh, that's the second one, I should say. Hi, Philippa, and thank you for your order. Yes, guys. And then the other one, before we do a demo, is FB4067. Hi, Shirley. Beautiful looking kit. Yes, this is part of, can I go back before I go to 67? Can I go back to FB4065? Somebody's just asked about the first card making kit. So just to recap, there is 3 brand new kits on today, everybody. So this is the first one. It's the brand new Wedding Dreams kit. I did give you a sneak look about this, I think about a week and a half ago, but this is the full kit. It's available as a physical kit, pre-printed kit, or a digital. We zoom in a little bit, you can see it. So you've got those greens, those golds, those creams, those mints. It is a very modern looking one. Okay, if you want more of an Art Deco one, look at the previous kit on that one. So this is FB4065. The Wedding Dreams card making kit's available for $14.99 for all those crafting sheets. And of course it comes with a forever code, or if you want it as a download, it's FB4065D, only $7.99, everybody. But then everybody wants side scenes, and it's a brilliant, especially if you actually make to sell. We have FB4066. These create side scenes. Now, let me see if I've got a side scene somewhere around here. I haven't got this wedding one, but I've got a daisy one. So, for those people that don't know what a side scene is, I shouldn't have turned, my head hurts. If we put the top camera on, that'll be good. There we go. So this is a side scene. Obviously this is not a wedding one, but so you understand the concept of the side scene. We've been doing at Debbie Moore Design side scenes for about 4, maybe 5 years actually now. So it stands like this, creates a scene, like so. And the idea behind it goes completely flat, like so, in an envelope. The instructions on how to put these together are on the sheet. So now if we show you that kit, let me just show you that. Oh, Lucille, bless you, said, just come back from hospital, need a shower. I will watch the catch up tomorrow. Hugs. Hugs back, Lucille. Abiento. Hope you feel better soon. So this is FB4066, and you are getting those 4 scenes, side scene cards, as well as the matching envelopes. Hi Dee. Dee says, I'm glad you warned us about the drum roll. My cats hate it, so I have to mute you, lol. Bless them. It must hurt their ears. Oh, I'm so sorry, Dee. Dave, you bad person for scaring the cats. Don't worry, we won't do another drum roll. FB4066, Wedding Dream side scene and envelope kit. I should say we won't do another drum roll in this show. Because we've already done a drum roll, we're going to go on to the last kit in this collection, which is FB40667. Now, what did I say? FB4067. Sorry, everybody. I gave you the wrong code. Now, we are going to be looking at bags and boxes. So we zoom in, and then we're going to do a demo. Okay, so we zoom in so I can explain it. So what you're getting, everybody, is you are getting bags and boxes, but we've also thrown in some mini pillow boxes to be able to create little favour boxes. So I'm going to be doing a demo on one of those in today's show. So look, I think it's, I can't remember how many sheets. I think it's 22 sheets. So if you want it as a pre-printed kit, where you get the pillow boxes, the rectangle boxes, the mini bags, and then the what I call the mini favourite boxes. We go back to the bottom. That is FB4067, and then this you can have it as a D, as a download. This is already on the website, everybody. All these kits are already on the website. If you would like to order it, it is only $8.99 as a download. You get this straight away. You can get crafting, and if you make and sell, you know, look at that gold one in the middle. I love that one. That is got that lovely champagne bottle and 2 glasses. That can be for anything. Making a matching card, matching boxes. Have you thought about making boxes to sell if you're doing your craft fates, your church fates? It is such a beautiful collection. This is FB4067, and we'll have Wedding Dreams bags and boxes kit or download, $14.99. If you want this, it's $8.99. And then we've got it on here at $14.99 instead of $19.99 for the bags and boxes. Got a question in from Jeanette saying, are you not doing full kits on USB keys anymore? Yes, I do, Jeanette. We'll put the full camera on to explain. So just to explain about all our different products. So we have got, so we do CDs, USB keys and downloads. Full collections we do on CDs and USB keys. However, everybody, it takes time. It can take up to 3 months to get everything done. So because like any company, we have to keep bringing out new products. We're now working with designers where we can actually bring out new card making kits quicker. So, and sometimes we buy, like we bought Samperia or we buy Studio Light. We sometimes do that as well. We are a design company, but mainly we are a crafting company focused on inspiration. So we try to bring out a variety of products. At the moment, we're bringing out more card kits, and in the background, we try to actually generate other products as well. So for example, I think was it last week, we took a supply of 1,000 dies, everybody. So you have to realize we're only a very small team, so it takes time to do different things. So at the moment, we're focusing on the products that we have, where we bring in other designers and we work with them to bring out more card making kits options for you guys. But by working with designers, that means we can give you downloads. If we bring in a kit from, say, Studio Light, we can't offer you downloads. So we change in that way. And then we will eventually bring out the actual CD or USB key of that particular collection, but we can't straight away. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to bring out different elements. So not every collection will have a USB key. Hopefully that makes sense, Jeanette. So we'll go back to the bags and boxes and then we'll do a demo. I'm going to show you how to create that. Where am I? Okay, so Natalie says, sorry, first question. Are the papers matte or glossy? Thanks in advance. They've got a coating on them, Natalie. So this is what the paper, I'll show you when I come to do the demo, what they look like. But you can use your distress inks on them if that was the question why. Sandra's put a small team but absolutely brilliant. Oh, thank you for that, Sandra. So for Natalie over on YouTube, so this is glossy. This is like a coated, it's not really glossy like photo, but it's got a shine, which is why we call it our silk card. So I have printed off one of the really mini, I want to make a little favour box, but it is great because it's a generic one. Now our papers are printed on a similar material. Can you see the shine on that? So it's not really glossy, but what it does is it makes the actual colour pop. Does that make sense? Hopefully that actually shows you the papers. But obviously if you're going for the digital option, you can buy satin paper or you can have different paper. Oh, Tina says, super team. Thank you for that, guys. I really do appreciate it. We work really hard to bring you top quality products. But as I said, we are a very small team and we try to bring out newness all the time. So we're going to do a demo. And while I do this all the time, while I'm doing a demo, if anybody would like a win, would like to have a little gift, put the word gift in the comments, everybody. And I'll be giving you a little gift. Everybody can have one. So we're going to be doing this. I've got Celine just joined. She says, bonsoir à tous. I am late as I am nursing a chest infection. We'll catch up tomorrow. Oh, sending love and prayers for your speedy recovery, Celine. What? Sorry, I'm just listening and losing things at the same time. Where is my blue mat? I had a blue mat somewhere on. Ah, there it is. So everybody, I'm going to be showing you how to do this. Oh, you're all wanting a gift. You're writing the word gift. Thank you, everybody. Remember, every time you comment, every time you share, every time you send me a like, a love, it really does help us. I can see loads of you on YouTube and Facebook. So if you've never done a pillow box, this is what a pillow box is. You can see the lines. So what I'm going to start off with is I'm going to cut this out. So I'm just going to go around the outside like so. Very quickly go around it. I'm using a large pair of scissors. You can use whatever scissors you want. There we go. Let's put this all the way along that. There we go. Go in the bin. And we'll do the other side. I love pillar boxes. You know, they're so expensive to buy in shops. So it's so nice to be able to buy a kit that you can do them on. Oh, by the way, if you're going for this card making kit, I should say this bag and boxes kit, I will say that every one of them is different. So you do get a forever code with everything. Okay, so let's put this on here. So I'm using a paper trimmer just to trim off this bit. There we go. And I'll trim off the other bit as well. There we go. Now, what I tend to do is put score lines. So you've got score lines along there, score lines along there, you've got score lines like that. So what you need to do, for the straight lines is dead easy. I use the channel in my paper trimmer. You can use a box board, you can use a scoreboard, whatever you want. And then what I tend to do is I tend to use these sets. Now we have these on promotion for a set of 3, which gives you 6 different sizes for $3.99. So if you want the embossing tools, just put embossing tools. Now you've got different sizes. Now this is quite a small pillar box, so I am using my white one. Okay, it gives you different size ball tools. Hi Anne, evening. She says I've been watching but hadn't commented so far to us this evening. No problem. Show us part. I love making pillar boxes, you and me both. So we're going to start off with using the channel, lining up the straight line and simply scoring. So I'm just score along that, and I tend to turn it over so you can see I've scored it. And then you're going to do the same on this other line. Line it up like so, and then score. So there you've got that there. Okay, then to do the ovals, obviously it's not a straight line, or it's half an oval. What you need to do is use a mouse mat, or if you've got one of these blue foams that we sell, put this on, and simply you're going to go, this is the way you're doing it, back and forward, back and forward. Okay, if you can do it straight, but not everybody can do it all in one go, so I tend to go back and forward on this line, follow it all the way across. Okay, move it so it's comfortable, like so. And what you're doing is you're putting a score line in. So you can see it's scored. You're going to do that on all 4 sides. I like your answer, Lisa. You put gift, 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 gift. Thank you for all your lovely thumbs up and likes, everybody. Remember, every time you put a thumbs up or a like, it helps small businesses like Debbi More Designs. Right, everybody. So I've done that side, and I'm going to do the same. Sharon says embossing tools. I've lost mine, probably in one of my many kits. No problem, will do. So you just need to follow it round, like so. There we go. Now remember, they're very faint, so it helps you. So you can see the lines, but obviously if you actually make and sell, you don't want them very strong. So that's why they're not very dark. Go around it like so. There we go. And then let's put this together. Valerie says, I made loads of pillar boxes at Christmas. Yes, because they are expensive. Now you do need to use a creaser. We have the creasers available for £1. If anybody wants a creaser, just put the word creaser. What you're doing is reinforcing. That's what they look like. I prefer to, when I'm working on small things, I prefer to use a creaser. And then you reinforce this like so. And this is going to go onto there. So I'm making a little favour box so you can put somebody's name on. Now you can use liner tape. I'm going to be using liner tape on this time. Or you can be using 3-in-1 glue. If I can get to the end of the liner tape. I want to make sure. These are back in stock. We have 3mm, 6mm and 9mm. If anybody wants it. Ah, this is bigger. This is bigger. Where is my 3mm? Somewhere under over here. No, I'm going to have to use 3-in-1 glue. Right. Lisa says, trying to put you on a bigger screen on Facebook, but I don't know where you are, so you can only see you on my little phone. Debbie Moore Designs. That's where I'm at, Lisa. Debbie Moore Designs. I don't know, Deb, can you put a link on YouTube for Debbie Moore Designs Facebook?
Put the link on YouTube for Facebook.
Yes, please. So I'm just putting my 3-in-1 glue on here, everybody. I'm making sure I've got plenty. And then what you're going to do is press down. Like so. And you don't need any more glue. Can I have the vellum pack? Can't remember the number. Of course you can, Norma. We'll come back to that in a second. So then all you do, everybody, you just need to make sure it's totally glued. And then if I go like this, you then help it, bend it in slowly, because this is the one that you curved yourself. Like so. And then bend the other one in. So you always close the back one first and then the front one. So open it up, press down, like so. You're helping it, because I've done it, this is 250 GSM. There we go. One, and then put the other one in. So once you've done the back one, the top one just falls over. How lovely are those for favour boxes? Look how small that is. So let me show you that kit again. So that was FB, what was it? FB 4067, everybody. Lisa, there you go. Dave's put the link for Facebook. Natalie says, I found watching on YouTube easier than Facebook. Can cast from phone on TV or to watch bigger screen if that helps. There you go, Lisa. So let's put the picture of that kit on so you can see what you're getting. That is FB 4067. Lisa, lol, it's because I wanted to be noticed. There's so many people here. That's fine. No problem, Norma. You are very welcome. So you are getting, look at the top right hand corner, you're going to get the mini, what I call the mini favourite boxes. You're going to get 4 different designs there that you can use. Then you're going to get the bigger boxes, which are pre-printed on A4 size. So you're going to get the top and the back. And then as you scroll down, so you're going to get those designs. Then you're going to get your mini bags. So you've got the back and front. Okay, and then you have bigger pillow boxes. Look at those. They're gorgeous. So you're going to get all that for $14.99, pre-printed, and a forever code, which means you can keep on printing. Or if you want the download, everybody, it's FB4067, and that is $8.99. I'm afraid I don't have any samples to show you this because it is so brand new. It is going out to the design team. Unfortunately, we are behind with some of our samples. When the kits come in, we get them sent out as soon as we can. Hi, Celine says that, yes, I do wedding cards. I did one this afternoon to go with a gift for a colleague getting married on Saturday. Oh, wow. This is gorgeous. These are the new Wedding Dreams collection. So this is FB4067, everybody. Oh, if you want the download, it is FB4067D. Okay, so we were talking earlier about workshops. So we have a new workshop. We have a wedding workshop to do 2 special wedding cards. The workshop is happening in April. It's available as a digital download. You'll get sent the papers as well to do. And it's a workshop party, and we have a picture. It is £5, of course, instead of £20. And it's on the 6th of April. You're going to create 2 wedding cards, really special ones. FB4068, if you would like to do the workshop party, it is only £5. Just pop FB4068 in the comments, and we'll be sending you out all the information is so you can watch it on YouTube, and then also you'll be able to basically get all the papers, you get the instructions and all the links. Loads of messages coming out through. Lisa put, thank you, I put it on your name and I've just tried it and looking to see if I can see you live. Well, there you go, Lisa, hopefully you can. So what we've got on here is FB4068. You all coming in for it? Brilliant. Yes, Maureen, you can have it. So this is a wedding card workshop. But what I'll do is you can turn the card, one of the cards can be turned into an anniversary card as well as a birthday one. It is a beautiful collection, everybody. FB4068, we are going to be doing a 3D project and 2 of those. We should say 2 different wedding cards. And that is on the 6th of April, which is a Monday. And if you can't make it, on a Monday, you can watch it on catch up. Celine says, Debbie, you should have a rest on the 6th of April as it's bank holiday. Okay, well, it's bank holiday in France. However, unfortunately...
Easter Monday.
Oh, it's Easter Monday. I've just realised. But we'll be doing a workshop on the evening, and if you can watch it in the evening, it's FB4068. If you can't make it, you can watch it on catch up. Loads of messages coming through. Yes, FB4068. Yeah, Lois is excited about this collection. Yes, it's a really beautiful collection. We'll be doing new projects and inspiration coming very soon with it. So this is FB4068. If you'd like to do the wedding one, you can join us by putting FB4068 on there. Don't forget, we've got also a cards for men workshop tomorrow. And that code, Dev, MSO22. And that workshop's on the 25th of March, which is tomorrow. So if anybody would like to make it, I know somebody's asked me if we can do it, okay? You can. It is MSO22. And that is tomorrow, and that's Cards for Men workshop. Although the papers have already gone out, if anybody wants to join extra and wants to join it, you can either go on tonight onto Debbie Moore Design's website and just buy it now, and I'll send you the papers, or I will send you your email invoice tomorrow if you put MSO22, and then you actually will get a separate email with all the papers. Okay, Julie says, Debbie, you need to change the date to give yourself a break on a holiday. What I might do is have a look and do it the following Monday. I didn't realise it was a bank holiday. I need to put all the bank holidays in my calendar, don't I? But it will be on, maybe I should just move it on to the Wednesday or something like that. So we will probably do that, Julie, because I don't want Dave to work on the Monday either. FB4068 was the actual workshop, and I may have to just move it a couple of days on, which will be the 6th, 7th, 8th, I think. I'll have to double check. I'll double check and confirm it, everybody. So if you want to book on the workshop for the Cards for Men, and I can see Natalie, you would like one. Now, Natalie, you will have to send me your information because I already I don't know if I already have you on our system. Mare says, I've already printed my workshop for men, Yuppie. Brilliant. Karen says, yes, I think you should reschedule and have a day doing a bit less. That sounds a really good idea. Right, okay. Now, the other thing to let you know, the last item that we have on tonight is a Debbie's delightful deal. And it is a Victorian wedding card making kit. Sorry, I'm laughing because Julie says you should move it, be told. Okay, I will move it. Okay, I will move it for another evening. I'll double check and confirm. Right, Debbie's delightful deal, Victoria wedding card making kit. It's a download kit only, everybody. So if you want a touch of Victorian, there you go. We'll zoom in and you can see it. So this is an older kit on here. So you have got those beautiful papers, 24 crafting sheets. FB4069, and you are getting it all for $2.99 instead of $9.99. So this is FB4069, everybody. I can see loads of messages coming through. If you want it, it's only $2.99, and you've got decoupage on there, you've got lovely sentiments. If you zoom at the top, you've got somebody in uniform as well. So you've got those on there. There you go. So it has a feel of Victorian on there. Natalie, I'm just going to explain it, okay? Yes, you will need to PM them on Facebook. Don't go away. Let me just explain. Pauline's going on lunch. Right, okay. So, don't put your details in this chat, Natalie. So while we're leaving this on, just to explain it, lots of you are ordering this. It's a beautiful kit. You're going to get 24 crafting sheets. So you've got a bit of every day, and you've got a Victorian. So it's a bit of a totally different to any of the other kits, everybody. Okay. So don't all go away, because you've all going to have free gifts as well. And I need to pick a winner. I've got a couple of winners for tonight's show. Firstly, okay, for those people who have ordered tonight, thank you. Thank you for that, okay, and especially since I've not been myself fully, so I apologise for not being as jumpy and doing more demonstrations. I'm just not feeling 100% tonight, but thank you everyone for your orders, and anybody that didn't order, thank you for your comments and for keeping me company. I really do appreciate that, and hopefully I've given you a little bit of inspiration when it comes to wedding. For those people that have ordered, okay, and it's your first time, please make sure, okay, that you send me your email address and your postal address. I'll be showing you, actually, can we just put the third section on where the details are, Dave? So, especially Natalie, because you have ordered over in YouTube, and I definitely, I think you are new for today. So, let me just, if you take an image of this last one, Dave, we can put on the, with the telephone and contact details, that will show you our email address, which is info@debbimoredesigns.com, and you can private messages at Debbie More Designs. Whether you do it on Instagram or Facebook, we'll get your details. So you need to send me your email address and your postal address. And anybody else that I've missed on Facebook, you need to do the same if this is your first time. Now remember, you can continue ordering. All these products are already on the website. If you can't wait, go to the website and order them using those codes. Now, when you get, tomorrow we'll process the show, and you'll be able to see what you've ordered. You'll get a payment link that you click on it, and you'll be able to pay by debit card, credit card, and PayPal. Now, my website is debbimoredesigns.com. You can check it all out and see what else is on there. Now, remember, if you haven't received your email invoice within a couple of days, can you please contact the office, because you should all have them tomorrow. If you watch this on catch up, hello there. Don't forget that the office opens Monday to Friday, so if you're ordering over the weekend, give it a couple of days before we send you your email invoice. Now, you can ring the office on 07553 457 168. If the girls are, if the phones are engaged, it'll go to answer phone, and the girls in the office will actually contact you as soon as they become available. Now, don't go away, because I'm going to do a drum roll. So Denise, I'm doing a drum roll. So we have winners for a £10 gift voucher: Marion Brennan and Terry Collin. Congratulations, the pair of you. Don't forget to private message me your contact details, and Jessica will send you the email invoice, your email with a gift voucher next week, okay? However, the rest of you are brilliant, so you need a little gift as well. And the gift is, let me just explain, you need to go over to my website. So this will go live tomorrow at 10 o'clock. For those people who are new, there's loads of gifts in this section already, so you can get more. We all want gifts. Now, you go to Debbie More Designs, go into the product section, click on the products, and if you scroll down to offer the week, everybody, if you go to offer the week, there you go, click on that, and you click on live promotions, and there's free gifts in there. There's items that have 0 on. There you go, there's one at the top. Loads in there, have a look in there. But there'll be a new one added at 10:30 tomorrow. Okay, a couple of things to let you know before you all go, everybody. is tomorrow I am going to be doing the Cards for Men workshop. I know some of you have ordered it, so I will get that sorted out. Stephen Workshop 7 is not on the website yet. That will be going on tomorrow. Other things to let you know is that I'm back here on Thursday. Hopefully the vertigo would have gone and I can move a bit more and do more demonstrations. As you can see on the schedule there, we are back also on Craft and Share on Thursday at 6:30 for a really special show. And on Saturday, Carly Duff is on Hobby Maker with her brand new dies and a brand new collection on fairies. So keep an eye out. So that's the schedule, what's happened this week. So I'm going to sign off. Thank you guys for joining me. I really do appreciate it. I hope you have an amazing crafting week wherever you are around the world. Take care, stay safe, God bless you all. Mwah! Send hugs and kisses and prayers to you all. And don't forget to tune in or go to Debbie Moore Design's website after 10:30 tomorrow to look for your free gift. Bye bye for now. Take care.